Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's SLP video update for Saturday 4th of June. And so far we are still stuck here in a bearish rectangle pattern that I actually drawed yesterday. And right now I'm actually going to extend this parallel channel just a little bit right over there. So if I do extend the parallel channel, the best thing about it is that it's finding support, and that's the best thing only about these price levels right now. Okay, so if I try to bring in the Bollinger Bands here, you are finding a little bit of a price compression at the middle band. Do you see that? So the middle band is making a little bit of a squeeze right over there, and the Bollinger Bands is actually quite important to know what's about to happen. So you see, when you had the last Bollinger Band squeezing, I'm going to show you what happens when the Bollinger Bands are getting squeezed. If you try to make price squeezes of the Bollinger Bands, you're going to see this thing maybe pop to the upside or to the downside. Yes, and right over here you can see there was another squeeze happening. In here there was another squeeze happening, and we made it, the movement came to the downside. So for a long time, when you had a very big empty space like this, the bands are not squeezing with one another. That's the reason why you probably made this sideways movement. There's an answer to everything that happens in trading and technical analysis. So you see, the Bollinger Bands now are getting squeezed to one another. Okay, sooner or later, not in a very distant future, but somewhere down the road this month, you are gonna get a squeeze, and this squeeze will determine if the answer we get is how are you going to, or which direction are you going to go from regarding this parallel channel. Can you go to the upside? Then potentially that will be amazing. Can you break to the downside? That only means that this pattern is a bearish rectangle pattern, and it's nothing more than a continuation pattern to take SLP way more further down. So if I turn off the Bollinger Bands, I told you about the bearish rectangle, and the technical target of this bearish rectangle is very simple. Okay, you take the corrective wave there from the top to the bottom. Wherever you do breakout, you're looking for SLP to come down way more down to the 165. So it's something that you really have to be careful out there. I'm not going to go to say that I'm on the favor of a downside or the upside. Of course, when we break and have a confirmation, that's when we're going to try to bring the update and tell you, hey, this is what happened, get the hell out. And that's it for today's update. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.